Good evening, student. On behalf of Arjun Private School, I am going to discuss the importance of valuations of closing stock into any business. What are the importance or what importance lies while valuation of closing stock is made? I have already discussed the finalizations of accounts, annual accounts, which might comprise manufacturing account, trading accounts, and as well as the balance sheet. Now, manufacturing accounts are prepared for the manufacturing concerns, but in the case of small trader or retailers, they don't need manufacturing account. Then the trading account is prepared, and from trading account, gross profit is brought forward into profit loss account, and preparation of balance sheet is done. Now, proprietorship business capital comprises only 1% capital. So, the whole of the net profit to be transferred into the capital account. Now, sometimes we find income tax which has been debited into the profit loss account. And truly speaking, income tax is the liability of the proprietor. So, while calculating the taxes incidence on the business income of the proprietor, this tax to be added back. So, again, there are certain items which have been debited into profit loss account to be added back. Certain items which have been credited into profit loss account in case of proprietorship business as well as for the company also, which to be again deducted from the net profits. Now, in case of losses, that to be added back, because in all cases we have to make the adjustment of the net profits for the purpose of taxations. But I am today trying to show and trying to make you understand what is the implications on the net profit while valuation of stock is made. Now, let's see. So, importance of valuation of stock is very inherent in our business. Now, valuation of clothing stock. Now, valuation of clothing stock. Now, for the purpose of say examinations, generally clothing stock already valued and you are given the value in the adjustment columns. Different columns are there in case of proprietorship as well as for the company as well as for the partnership business. So, in that case, valuations is already done and you are given as an adjustment item. So, simply on the trading account credit side, we will show the valuation of closing stock whatever given to you, and that stock when trade to be again shown on the balance sheet as stock in trade or the value of closing stock. Now, my discussion today is the valuation of closing stock and how it impacts the net profit of the business. Now, if I take the traditional way of preparation of trading accounts, so I write by closing stock. Now, by closing stock, by writing this, suppose sales, by sales, for example, say 1000. Now, valuation of closing stock given to me is say 200. Now, here to opening stock. Obviously, this opening stock is the closing stock of last year. So, if we close account on 31st December, then 31st December stock is this of any year in the next year. that become the opening stock. So if accounting year is on April to March basis, then the March closing balance will be shown as opening balance for the next financial year. So that is April to March. Now, if this is 200, next year opening stock should be 200. Suppose we had 150 as closing stock of last year. Now, here to purchase, let's return, that is purchase net or purchase adjusted sometime, adjusted, I'll say net, not adjusted, it is net only. That is the total purchase less return. So purchase net is, for example, is say 750. Now we can see the gross profit carried down is 1200, 1200 minus 750, 150, 800, 900, so 300. Now if they are in the thousands, so you have the 3 lakhs profits. If they are in the crores, you have the 300 crores. Sorry, gross profit. Now see, if the closing stock we value, say at this situation only is valued at 300, so it should be 1300, and these are fixed, so this become your again 400. That fact we have to understand. So if gross profit is higher, so by gross profit brought down, GP brought down is 400, automatically net profit will increase. If we bring down the cost of closing stock or value of closing stock from 200 to say at 150, it was 200, so now it is 150. So here 1150, here also 1150, 1150. So 1150 minus 150 is only 1000 minus 750, it's come down to 250. 250. So now what is the conclusion? Conclusion is if we raise the value of closing stock from 200 to 300, so we are raising by 100, so gross profit we have 100 more. If we reduce the cost of closing stock or value of closing stock by a certain amount, then automatically gross profit is coming down, and hence similarly net profit having the same impact. I am trying to explain the importance of valuation of closing stock. Now for the examination purpose, sometimes you are given certain informations instead of valuation of closing stock. Now those informations we will interpret in such a manner so valuation of closing stock could be done. Now suppose, for example, for the examination purpose or even so practically, say there was a fire in the godown on the last day, we could not determine the value of closing stock before stock taking. So while valuation of stock is done, the process is called stock taking. So while stock taking, prior to that date we had, that is prior to the say on 31st March 2000, now say 21, and on the 15th we had a fire. So 15 days earlier we had fire. So after fire, the most part of the stock was destroyed by the fire. So how much insurance claim to be made? That required against what was the value of stock on certain day, that is on 15th, as well as we have to have the closing stock value which is left on the balance sheet, and we insurance company on the basis of their calculation, suppose they entertain certain claim, and after entertaining the claim, what was the stock valuation, how much is still now, that is salvage good, or you saved the goods from the fire, as well as how much was lost by you. That calculations sometimes we need to do, not only in the examination as well as practically, because in the manufacturing concern or even a trading concern, while logistic is done, so sometimes there could be fire, electrical fire, there could be fire due to other hazards. Now suppose valuation of stock we have to determine on the date of fire. I am leaving apart now this trading account portions. So valuation of stock on the date of fire, so that how much insurance company will entertain your claim on the basis of the premium you paid, that to be determined. Now this is done generally on the basis of last 2 years, 3 years average profit. Sometimes we need to readjust the stock value by 2 years, 3 years on the different closing date, because it was the company's company's formula, or say company's determination of the management decision was that valuation of stock always to be shown 10% less than the actual. That could be the situation and you have to face. Now insurance company will pay exact value of stock that you have lost on the date of fire. For example, so last 3 years gross profit we have seen in the last 3 years profit loss account, say 30%, 25% and say 35%. Now we can say this year gross profit could be 30%, 25% or 35%. So simply we add up these three and divide by 3 and we determine the gross profit would have been 30% on the average basis. Now once you find out, you know your sales, sorry, you know your sales up to 15th March 2021. You know that portion. Now these sales and on the valuation on this day to be made. Now whole year sales you are given, like by sales net obviously later, like 35,500, 35,500, say for example. Now last 15 days, that is up to this date to 31st March 21, we had our sales. This I take as 33. Say we had a sales of 1500. So 1500 of salvage goods. Salvage goods. So that 1500 we have to separate. So apart from this we have a 32,000 sales. Now gross profit on this 32,000, 30% of 32,000. So we can get like 10% is 3,200, so 9,600. Now opening stock is known to you from the last year closing stock. So to opening stock. we know very well, say 3,500 for example. To purchase was during the whole year was say 20,000 say 40 rupees. I am telling 40 because I want to round up this. So 9,600 say 20,400. So 9,600 1,000, this is 30,000, 33,500. Now this 33,500 minus 12,000 is 1,500 your closing stock. By this is from 1st April 2020 up to 15th, say up to 15th, because this sales is between 15th to 31st March. So this is 15th, 3, 31st March. Total sale up to this date for the whole year was 33,500, but during the 15 days you had a sale of 15 to 31st 1,500. So we separated by the salvage good of the said good. So by closing stock on the date of fire, we have found is 1,500. Now there is a calculations, many calculations are there, where the closing stock valuations need you other adjustment like incremental profit, declination of gross profit, or say management decisions in valuation of closing stock. So those adjustments we made. I will be coming up in the next sessions more problems. The problem I will be interpreting. Please cooperate with me because on the boards I have to do all this, and my camera is not good, so I am using only the iPhones, that is your simple, not iPhone, Samsung phone, Samsung this, what do you call, you can click pictures and all, make videos, that phone only. So next time I will try to do my best way so that I can extend more help to the students who will be appearing for professional examination in accounting and finance. Thank you very much. Myself, Gautam Nanda, for this says you good night. Okay.